Super Mario 3D World is in fact a Mario game, and like all Mario games it starts with a leisurely stroll, Mario and Luigi showing off their plumbing skills for the first time ever, saving a bunch of fairies from a giant fire-breathing turtle, and Mario peeping underwear. Standard Mario morning if you ask me. The first level in the game, Super Bell Hill, went as you'd probably expect. Toad schmoves over the entire course with his lightning speed, and it's here where I get my first taste of heaven, the cat suit. Cats are better than dogs, by the way, don't at me on this. I'd just like to remind you that for every level, the character I was given was randomized. So the game aka RNGesus thought it would be funny to already give me my least favorite character in the game at level 2. Spoiler alert, it was not funny, and let this serve as a bad omen of things to come. From there, we struggled with Peach through the Koopa Troopa cave, and I completely forgot about the infinite 1-ups trick and the secret exit to World 2. I feel like this totally MLG play crosses a thin line between Chad, idiot and mood energies. After Mario murders two innocent charging Chucks and Broad. Fire Light. We then head to Mount Beanpole next, which is the best level in World 1 by a somewhat large margin. But, it's made worse by the fact that I have to scale this mountain as Toad, aka the one without a jumping license, in a platformer. It's here where I plummeted to my death for the first time, bummer, but here is where I realized a very life-saving improvement the game made. Once you collect a green star or the stamp, it's with you until you either complete the level or get a game over. You don't have to go out of your way to collect said collectible again. This is great since, as you will later see, I'm not very good at video games and I end up dying repeatedly, so it's nice to know that once I collect a green star I can focus on beating level until the next one.
Next up we have Luigi attempting to steer what is essentially a Yoshi if he knew camouflage and turned into a water type. Plessis levels are always a fun time, which makes me upset that it was so underutilized during the main story. What also makes me upset is having to retry the same level again just to get the stamp or green star. So after collecting all the green stars in the level, I failed to survive collecting the stamp on 3 separate occasions before finally getting the stamp on the 4th one. At 69 coins.
Coincidence? I think not!
Circus levels are also very underused during the main campaign, which sucks because who wouldn't want to yahoo, wahoo and yippee all over a life-threatening circus? Anyways, Mario falls to his death multiple times trying to get the 2nd star because platforming around a magic spewing wizard is harder than it looks. After humiliating myself for the previous 3 levels, I decide to take a break from platforming to focus on solving puzzles featuring one of my favorite Mario characters, Captain Another Fudging Toad, who, may I stress, is a massive Chad. Dude has his own squad, a girlfriend, gets to explore and is capable of exploring levels, kingdoms and galaxies, as well as defeating dragons and giant birds, all while having a can-do attitude and the inability to jump. We all aspire to be like Captain Toad, whether you like to admit it or not. Makes sense why his own game was ported to the Switch ages before 3D World. When can we get Treasure Tracker 2? After hauling in a lot of green stars as Captain Toad, we then cut to regular Toad to finish off World 1, and that evil douchebag Bowser. By the way, I hope they make Yellow Toad relevant again. My homie doesn't deserve to be stuck in the new Super Mario Bros. Series. A bunch of soccer ball exploding shenanigans later, we reach the ever-present and ever-lovable Bowser, promptly defeat him, and beat the game. Is what I would say if I didn't know Mario logic too well, and thought Bowser definitely dies from this, but unfortunately he doesn't. And now we are forced to slaughter all of his other minions in the coming worlds, starting with World 2.